So I want to tell you something. First of all, from your reaction, I see that you. I'm not saying it to disrespect you or degrade you, but I want you to take my advice.
Me. I don't want to get Botox.
But look at you. Listen. I don't give a damn what you're telling me because it's not affecting me.
Okay, then why are you talking to me?
But we came here to talk. This is not the hood that you're treating people like that. If you don't like it,
excuse me.
Yes, exactly. So if you don't like it,
don't forget we still go outside after the show.
If you don't like, listen, I'm not afraid of you. I have a gun.
Okay. So do I. Moving on.
Going around the table, what is your relationship status? If you're single, how long have you been single? And what's the longest relationship you've ever been in?
I'm in a relationship. Next month will be 2 years. I think my longest relationship was like 2.5 years.
Okay. Same guy, I'm assuming?
No, I had like a 2.5 year long relationship.
No, I mean, from last time.
Same
Guy,
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, so I'm in an open relationship. We just passed our 2-year mark, and my longest relationship in the past was 5, almost 6 years.
Is it with a guy you're in the open relationship with, or a girl?
Yes,
okay.
A guy.
All right. And so you said 6 years longest?
Yeah, almost 6 years. Yeah.
Who broke up with who in that relationship?
It's complicated. We were married. I got married like right after high school. It was a mistake, obviously, and yeah, that's about it. If
Children? Children?
No,
Okay.
Thank God, no. Got out before that happened.
Thank God.
But no, I just wanted to spend some time like away from his family because his dad was living with us and his brother moved in with us. And so it was like a lot of testosterone. So I just asked before the holidays to stay a couple days at my grandparents. And he was like, oh, cool. So you're divorcing me. And I was like, no, I'm not. And he's like, yeah, no, you're leaving me. And I was like, no, I'm not. And he was like, get a lawyer. And then he ghosted me for 2 weeks. So yeah, technically he kind of forced the breakup. I didn't want to break up. But it was for the best. So.
But you separated from him first. Is that how that went?
Again, it was just supposed to be like a quick visit at my grandparents, like for the holidays. And then it turned into a separation. But ultimately I ended up paying the divorce lawyer. So yes, I broke up with him.
One for she
doesn't
I don't
drink.
drink.
Yeah. She doesn't drink.
Here, I'll give you I'll just...
Chug it. Chug, you won't. You know you want to, actually.
Brian's a lightweight.
I am a lightweight.
I've experienced it firsthand. That was honestly a great show, though, so I would encourage it.
Word. Okay. Here, before we get into the rest of the relationship status, this is a cheers to Metro Matt and the rest of the Discord family. Salut.
Salud.
There we go.
Chug,
Seven. There you go. You're gonna burp so much.
All of that.
At
the bottom.
Oh my God.
Okay, so relationship status. What about you?
I am currently in a relationship. It's been like 1.5 years.
Okay.
And my longest relationship was like 5.5 years.
5.5 years. Okay. Can I just have you scoot your mic this way a little bit? A little more. Okay, perfect. And you are bisexual, lesbian?
I'm gay, yeah.
Okay. And always been the case?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You've never dated men?
Never dated men.
So the 5.5 year relationship is with a woman. Who broke up with who?
We were actually married, and I'm the one who left.
Okay, you guys were married. Mm-hmm. So you divorced her?
Yes.
And you were married for how long?
Like a little over a year, but we were together for
5.5 years.
Yeah.
What was listed? Do you have to list something on the divorce papers like irreconcilable differences? What was the reason for the divorce?
Just not compatible anymore. And
okay.
Yeah, it was really clean, like no lawyers or anything, just went our separate ways.
And was that here in California?
Yes.
Were there Subarus involved?
No.
No, it's not a single Subaru.
Not one single Subaru.
No, not a single Subaru. Okay.
What about a corgi?
Nope. Cats,
right.
though. I had to leave behind my cat.
Oh.
You know.
What about you?
Did you get the cat?
No.
You didn't get the cat?
I had to leave him.
Wait. What?
Did you get pictures still?
Deleted?
No. I had to leave my cat.
Oh, I thought she killed the cat.
Whoa.
She had deleted.
No, she had to
I had
leave
to
him.
leave
Wrong
him.
episode.
Oh.
Wrong episode.
Okay. What about you?
Single.
All right. How long have you been single?
1 month now.
1 month?
Yeah.
Okay. Longest relationship?
longest relationship in the past has been on and off 8 years.
Were you guys married?
No,
The most recent, you said you've been single for 1 month. How long
Correct.
was the most recent?
1 month
Is it 1 month?
relationship. No, 1 month official boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay. That ended a month ago.
Yeah,
I see. Okay. Who broke up with who?
I did. I broke up with him.
And then the longest relationship, who broke up with who?
I did also.
You did also. Okay.
Not good cuddlers.
Now, but you did say it was on again, off again. How many times was it on again, off again?
The first relationship was on again, off again, probably like 3 times. That was my first boyfriend. My first boyfriend was on again, off again for 8 years.
And it was off 3 times, you said.
Yeah,
Who would initiate the off?
I would.
Who would initiate the back on?
Him.
Him. Okay, so he would come back. Why would you do a breakup? Was he cheating on you?
The first time I broke up with him, it was because he cheated on me. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. What about the second and third time? Also cheating, or?
It's been so long, honestly. The first time he broke up with me, and I was a mess because he was my first boyfriend. And then he felt sad for me, so we got back together after that. And then after that is where I broke it up.
Got it.
Yeah.
What were was it the lengths of the breaks?
Probably weeks, as far as I
Just a
remember.
couple
It's been
weeks?
so long
Okay.
ago.
It was on and off for 8 years, but you're pretty much together for 8 years.
Correct,
Yeah.
yes.
There was a few week breaks, it sounds.
Correct,
Okay.
yes.
All right, what about you?
I'm currently in a situationship with my ex-boyfriend.
I thought that was over. You mean the guy that cheated on you with like 30
Yeah.
people?
Yeah. But yeah, it's like it's not we're not exclusive, but I'm only sleeping with
You
him.
took really good pictures, though.
Yeah.
That was what mattered.
Yeah.
I hope it's not
You have
gonna.
lost your ever-living mind.
You can get a disease.
Wait, Kiko, what do you think?
No,
about,
he
so
doesn't-
here's the details. I'll give you the plot synopsis. She reaches out to this photographer in Los Angeles to take photos, to do a photo session. He shows up to the photo session without a camera. Later that night, they have sexual intercourse, and then he proceeds to cheat on her.
Wrong. He doesn't listen. I didn't sleep with him.
Oh, sorry. The next.
No,
the next-
we were just friends for 3 months.
Oh.
And then I kissed him after 3 months.
Why did he show up before? Scratch all that.
Honestly, I have no idea for
You
that
didn't
question.
why he
I
didn't
did.
show
Like
up?
I definitely did. It was definitely weird, and I was
And
like,
you
is he like?
continued
Yeah, because
to-
he was. I just
Well,
moved
that's
here.
where
I just
went
moved
wrong
here
first
from
time.
Nebraska, and I didn't know anyone. I knew him through social media because we had a mutual friend, and so he was a very, very, very first person I have ever met here. I moved out here when I was 18 by myself, so I really didn't know anyone. And I was the only person I knew through social media, and so I asked to hang out, and I was like, oh yeah, might as well shoot. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, he didn't bring his camera. All he brought was a joint. So, and I was like, kind of like questioning. I was like, dude, when were we supposed to shoot? I have my fit on. You know what I mean? And he was like, oh, I didn't thought you were being serious. I thought you just wanted to hang out. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. That's like what happened. But we were friends for 3 months before I even decided to kiss him to make my ex in Nebraska jealous, the one I was with for 5 years.
See, women
But
make
so
stupid
then,
decisions.
Right,
yeah.
I can't, like, that's-
So then we were just friends, and then after we didn't personally take a relationship very serious until almost a year of knowing each other.
But
so,
I want to ask you a question. With you knowing all this information about him, when you have the experience with him,
Yeah.
why would you not put your emotion, horniness, whatever it is you're dealing with, aside and disassociate with a person like that? Why
Yeah.
you
because
masochistic?
I don't like sleeping around, and I'd rather sleep with the same with the 4 people
But
than.
you still
But
said,
wait,
okay,
he
here's
still-
our point, though. Here's our point.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So you said we're going to do a photo shoot together.
Yeah.
He showed up to the photo shoot. Hold on, let me finish. He showed up to the photo shoot with nothing besides a joint. No camera, no nothing, just a joint.
Mm-hmm.
And you continue to be his friend after that. That should have been enough of a flag
Red
to be
flag,
like,
yeah.
I don't want to be in any cahoots with a man who would think that that's okay. And I'm not saying you're wrong for that, because it's
wrong.
something you have to. But it's something you have to learn.
should've.
You have to learn it. But now that you learn it, if you were to continue to do that, like, I can't blame him, because
Okay, but you were a different person than I was, and I was 19 years old. And how are you going to step over a line that you don't
What's
understand
wrong?
the situation? Calm down.
Girl,
No, I'm
she's
very
not
calm.
saying
So
it.
you cannot say I'm wrong.
Can I please say something? She's not saying it to
No, that's literally so what you
degrade
just
you.
said.
No,
She,
but
she doesn't
because
try
you're
to put
working
you
is
down.
men that's okay. Like, we teach men that it's okay to do that to us because they do
Dude,
things
you're
like that.
acting like I
and
was
we still-
fucking him. I wasn't fucking him. We were just friends.
Oh my God.
For 3 months.
No,
And-
yeah, we
and
were
you fucked.
literally just friends for
Wait,
3
can I-
months before
Really,
anything
I said
happened.
I understand. Like,
I wanna
I'm
add
just
something.
saying.
Like, you're acting like he was just some
How about
random
you let them
guy.
have the exchange?
Yeah, let him finish.
Like, you're acting like he was some random guy. I knew him before I moved to California. But just the one altercation that, yes, I did shoot with him because he literally forgot it. Like, he didn't forget his camera. He just thought we were actually just hanging out because that was my first time meeting him. First person I met in California. And yes, literally 2 weeks later, we did end up doing a photo shoot because I actually wanted to shoot, and I made that clear. So you're acting like that was he was like, oh yeah, sure, like we'll definitely shoot.
I'm just saying there was definitely clearly red flags there.
You're walking over a line that you shouldn't cross because you don't understand the situation.
No, this is a conversation.
Stay where you belong.
It's an open conversation about debating. Like, we're talking about dating, and it's an open conversation to understand. If that's how it is, then you can tell me that. If I don't know all the details,
I'm telling you that.
Okay, but you're telling me to calm down, but you're the only one who seems agitated right now.
Yeah, because you're overstepping. Shut up.
Can I please add something to the conversation?
Oh, geez, Louise.
Go ahead.
Girl, I just want to add something. Since I could be a both mother, okay, and I've lived longer, so I want to tell you something. First of all, from your reaction, I see that you. I'm not saying it to disrespect you or degrade you, but I want you to take my advice.
Me. Listen, I don't want to get Botox.
But look at you. Listen. I don't give a damn what you're telling me because it's not affecting me.
Okay, then why are you talking to me?
But we came here to talk. This is not the hood that you're treating people like that. If you don't like it,
excuse me?
Yes, exactly. So if you don't like it,
don't forget we still go outside after the show.
If you don't like, listen, I'm not afraid of you. I have a gun.
Okay, so do I. Moving on.
What the hell? You're not threatening me. First of all, you're not threatening me.
Talk to you anymore.
No. Let me
talk.
This girl, say what you say based on what you said to us. This is our conversation.
Brian asked me a question, and I literally finished. I just answered the question.
But we're not trying to fight with you. We're trying to give you an advice.
Then why are we talking?
You can go on a rampage, destroying your life, going with stupid people. That's your thing. It's not my thing.
You guys understand that?
But we're giving you an advice. We're not here to fight with you.
I'm only 23 years old.
Exactly.
I have a whole life to experience. So you guys are judging me on a fucking.
But I'm not judging you. She's not judging you.
You literally said yes. She is wrong for that. Is that not judgmental?
Can I just say one more thing and that's it? That's what I want to say.
Literally, you're judging me.
I want to say
I'm 23 and I was in a relationship with a man for like 3.5 years.
Whatever podcast, it's not a therapy, so we're not coming here to put our anger or emotional burdens.
Okay, then.
Okay, wait. Let me speak. Don't interrupt me. I let you take out your trash from your mouth. Let me finish. I want to say something. First of all, you're 23. She's a little bit older than you, and I'm a lot older than you.
Okay, who gives a fuck?
Wait, because you don't give a fuck. Your life in 23 look like this. Because you don't give a fuck. We only live life forward and understand them backwards.
Like because you had a stressful last life.
Listen, we only live life forward and understand them backwards. What you do now, it's gonna affect you when you be 50, when you're gonna be 40. You can sit here and say that I do Botox or talk like shit to her. It doesn't matter. You're destructing your life, not my life and not her life.
Dude,
this is not a therapy.
Again, it's my life. I don't know why you guys are
speak with respect to people. Obviously, you have issues.
Oh my, yes, I do have issues. We all fucking
have issues. No,
yes,
I do have issues.
mental
I'm taking care of myself.
And half the women that are on this fucking fucking table have issues.
I don't have issues. I'm sorry.
Okay, yes, you're older. You have experienced life.
It doesn't matter.
So you're gonna sit here and judge a 23-year-old?
I'm not judging you. She didn't judge you. Nobody here judged you.
Oh my God.
Across the line.
Based on what you told her.
You think so you don't do the same mistakes.
Exactly. That's the point.
I'm literally 20. Yes, I get where you guys are coming from, but again, you're talking down on me for a situation.
We're not trying to go down on you.
Talk down on you at all. Actually.
Nobody tried to go down on you.
That was me.
No. She said I am wrong for the situation and you calling me that was a red flag that I should have not been his friend. But how is that? Like, how would you not know? You're acting like I did not get.
Baby girl,
he was my friend. Yes, he was my friend before I moved to LA. So how was that a red?
But we're saying it to your benefit. No, we're not saying it to degrade you. I'm trying to give you advice.
Don't answer them anymore.
No, because you guys are acting like I was going into this. You guys are acting like we were both going into this thing in the beginning as if we're going into a relationship, as if if I wanted to be his I wanted to be his girlfriend, or he wanted to be my boyfriend. That was never the case.
No,
we were
just want to be his useful idiot that you have sex with you whenever he wants.
A professional relationship, and he took that as.
But I didn't want a professional. I did not want a professional relationship. I did not say that. I literally said he had a camera. Let's take pictures. He didn't bring the camera. He felt bad about it. We shot 2 weeks later. How was that?
That mentality is literally stupid.
He was my friend.
Hindsight's 2020. With the information we know now that was given to me, I feel like those things could have been red flags to what happened in the future. So that's all I'm trying to say is usually there is little dollops that they will give to show them.
Okay, so can I continue in telling you why he cheated on me? It was like those Instagram DMs and all that shit. Some people don't consider that cheating or light cheating or whatever, but I consider that cheating. So yes, when I say he cheated on me 17 times, it is mainly those factors. So yes, it's not like he was going around fucking bitches.
Wait.
Jeannie, come donate.
No, keep going. Ignore it. Keep going.
Okay, can I say something?
That is
go
not
ahead.
That's
you said so much already. Go ahead.
We came here to talk. I didn't come here to look at your pretty face.
Can I add something?
Yes, you go ahead.
Okay, awesome. So I get that you wanted to point out the red flags for future things so that mistakes aren't made again. The way both of you went about it, though, was not one of an older, more mature woman. You acted like a 15-year-old. I'm sorry, calling somebody wrong for their
Excuse me,
past
she talks about my
actions?
Botox.
Hold on, hey, stop.
Okay, and that was after, for one. And for two, if you want to take the high route, take the high route. Don't be calling her stupid. That's it. I totally understand where you were coming from and how this interaction kind of like mingled it.
I don't think I said anything disrespectful.
No,
You did.
I
wouldn't react.
Listen, you're not my
wouldn't react
teacher,
to it.
and
React to it.
But at the same time, guys, if we were talking about something more serious other than just stupid like DM
My life?
cheating, no, if we were talking about something more serious, as if like you were assaulted or something, you saying, "Oh, you should have known the red flags."
No, I didn't say that.
You
You literally did.
I said those are red flags.
But nothing's wrong with what
called
she
me- you
said.
literally
Nothing's
said
wrong
that.
with that.
You said I was wrong for ignoring the red flags.
Yes,
No, I
she's
didn't. I
right
didn't
for
say
saying
I said
that.
in the future, if you do
God,
those
dude, I was
things.
19 dude, I was 18 years old. Like, calm down, bro. I was literally 18.
I'm very calm. I'm very
Like, I was
calm,
literally 18 years
actually.
old. I was literally a child. And what I'm doing now is simply because I don't want to go around fucking
Well,
other
You were
people.
literally an adult.
Yeah, I was 18.
I would
Not
still
knowing
first
a
of all,
single soul in
19.
California.
No,
The person I knew was him.
Literally, hold on. We got to do one microphone.
She's
at
not a
time.
child, she's a woman.
Literally an
Yes.
adult.
Now.
Literally an adult.
I mean, I would
but-
still consider 18, 19 to be pretty childlike.
That would
That's
be
why it's
figurative.
understandable that she
Yeah,
missed
but
those
we gotta,
things.
We got to respect
I was just
literally.
saying.
We got to
Bro, but I
respect. Hold
can't-
on, hold on. We got to respect the word literally. You can maybe make the argument for figuratively, but literally, she was an adult.
Well, if you're saying literally by definition of the law.
changes all the time. 15-year-olds
If
were
you're an
considered
adult,
adults,
you could be
and
drinking alcohol at
15-year-olds are
18.
considered adults in other countries. Literal is
Then they weren't.
Is subjective.
Then when they were
Liter-
15 and
what?
considered adults, then they literally would have been
I don't
adults.
think it said literally. I think it would say legally.
No, she
Legally,
said,
they're considered
I think she said literally. Let's not, please show
no.
respect.
You
Oh,
said literally.
No,
but
she said literally.
you said we're talking literally.
Yeah.
If we're taking things literally.
I was literally 18 years old. Like,
A
I just
literal child, you said?
I didn't know.
What
I
did
said
you-
I was literally 18. I was like my mindset. I was still a
Literally
It
child.
doesn't matter. She's still
Yeah,
taking
Because
she
I
said-
just
hold on,
like-
hold on. She said
like, are you-
literally a child. No, literally an adult.
Like, fresh out of high school,
Legally an
no
adult.
life
No,
experience, never
no.
lived on my own, never paid my own bills. Like, I was a child
You guys
because.
define literally. Define literally.
Okay, I say literally a lot in my sentences.
I'm
It's
not
like
even
using yeah
arguing
or
with you, I'm
like
arguing with
yeah,
you.
but I'm just saying literally is just like a word
But
I
you
use.
literally used literally too.
Yeah,
But he
That
was
was what you said.
Yeah, but he was using it as
Yeah.
like
So is she
I think you
literally-
meant
How about
That's why I
this?
said
legally.
Let me-
legally is the better
Yeah,
No.
legally is the better terminology.
No.
You were legally an adult.
No,
Because
how about-
that's putting
I know-
all emotions
I
and all everything
recall-
aside.
Then
That's
wouldn't
like
you
by the
literally
law.
be an adult?
By law, we consider and to part where we are
You
right
guys are
here,
overthinking
we consider
this.
18 adults legally. But I wouldn't say literally is not
Listen,
the word. It is
No.
legally.
For her,
Yes, it
You
is
always tell
legally.
us to take
Hold on,
emotions
shh.
out of it, and I feel like that's the correct term that you
Calm
use.
down, Kiko. Yes,
I'm very calm.
legally
What's
would have
going on?
also
freaking out, Kiko.
legally would also have been the appropriate word, but literally is also the appropriate
Okay,
word.
compromise.
That could
Sure.
also be subjective.
I
though.
agree.
Literally can be
Lit-
subjective.
no,
in this
definitions are not
sense.
Everything's
subjective.
subjective.
I only said literally because
are
my life
definitions of words
experiences at 18 that I
subjective?
did, like I lived.
Damn
Like
it,
I was
Andrew.
like, yeah, I was literally a child in my
Well,
state of
okay,
mind
never mind, fuck it,
because
or whatever.
that's what I mean. Like literally, by the word literally is because I'm in the state of mind I was in moving into California. I was a child. I never paid my own bills. I've never lived on my own. I was fresh out of high school. And yes, that's what I mean by literally I was a child. Like I
but
never
literally-
lived an adult life,
Literally,
basically.
you were an adult.
But-
Yes, legally,
No,
yes, but
no. Literally, not just legally. I agree
Yeah, but
with you
nothing made
legally,
me an
but you're
adult.
literally also. Is this just
Why-
I want to
get
say,
what
I want to
you're
say,
saying.
Why-
No, I get
I
what
want to
you're
say
saying. I get what
something.
you're
I want to,
saying.
Brian. I
We
want
are
to say
losing
something.
the focus.
Yeah.
I want to say something. The fact that she was a child or an adult, it doesn't matter. She was taking a bad decision. I know kids who
How
are
old was he?
15. Wait, I
How
know
many bad decisions have you made? And
Not
how
a
did
lot.
that-
Not a lot. Not a
Not a
lot.
lot.
Not a
I mean,
lot.
he was
So you
literally
There is
18
I
years
made,
old.
but not a
no,
lot.
stop.
No, I
stop.
agree with her.
Wait,
If they're
no,
the
you-
same
shut up,
age,
shut
it doesn't
up.
matter.
Be quiet.
We're
Be quiet.
literally dumb.
Stop.
Obviously, I'm more
There's
mature.
been I've been tolerating for a few minutes now quite a lot of crosstalk.
Sorry.
One person, you guys can talk. That's fine. Only one person needs to talk at a time. Can be talking at a time. We can parse it if there's multiple people talking. The audience cannot.
I
One
apologize.
person speak at a time. Let them finish their sentence. If you have a response, then you can go. Go ahead.
Okay, can
Don't
I-
interrupt. No cross talking. Let people finish their sentences one person at a time.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
talk?
Make it brief.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you, it doesn't matter if you're 18 or 19 or 23. Still, it means that you're not taking good decisions for yourself, because nobody's going to get hurt by you. If you're going with a guy that slept with 30 women or cheat on you with 30 women,
17.
you the one, it doesn't matter, even if it's 3, okay, even if it's 2, more than 1. You're still taking the risk to get sexual transmitted diseases. You still get to all their energy inside your body. You still getting a lot of problem from that in your future. Maybe you don't feel it now, but in 5-10 years along the road, you're going to suffer. You're going to have a lot of emotional burden.
Mm-hmm. Right. But okay, so right now, I was trying to get to my point earlier, why I'm still seeing him, and why it's nothing like I'm still seeing him, is because I choose not to sleep around, and I really personally, all I ask of him is if he does do that, to be safe. And yes, we do disclose who we're sleeping with. Even if I do, and you're acting like he's only the guy I'm talking to, I can say this publicly, that I'm talking to 5 other guys, literally. So it's just the sleeping factor is why he's currently in my life.
Okay, so if that is something, I know how intercourse might be natural for some people, but if that is the only reason why you are keeping this man in your life is because you don't want to add another sleeping partner to your roster, we need to fight some bigger demons here.
Yeah, but
that's not. Let's just find someone else and don't sleep with them for a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Get a little blue pill. No, you said you're still with him because you want to sleep with him. That's what you just said.
No, but we don't see each other constantly. We are not persistent.
The fact that you even see him still is outrageous. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, but honestly, like, you have our own fucking things. Okay, we're basically in an open.
Sometimes you need.
We're in an open relationship. There we go. We're in an open relationship. That's what we were in.
And he didn't cheat.
Thank you, Kat. Thank you so much, Kat.
When he did cheat on me, we were living together. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's a terrible basis
DM and
to
all
make
that
an open
stuff.
relationship. Is if you start something as a closed relationship and they just keep.
Yeah, it was like that's what we are
let's
doing
just
now.
open it then.
We don't care. We don't care. Like,
that's not.
I don't care about him personally. I really don't care about him mentally.
And you're not in an open relationship.
Yeah,
I feel like that makes a terrible light about open relationships.
It's not open relationship. He's using you, and you just.
No, I'm actually using him.
You just chose to deal with it because you're not sleeping around. You just said you don't want to sleep around. So,
but I will. Like, if I wanted to, you acting like it's not an option. The guys I'm talking to, I'm literally getting to know them.
Information.
He's dominating
cut off
you
as soon as I find one I want. And yes, all these other men, and probably they're gonna fucking see this. The ones I'm talking to, they all know about each other. So
it doesn't matter. But he's dominating you. He's using you for his own pleasure.
I'm using him for my pleasure.
You're not using him. You're a woman. Women cannot use a man for sex. That's what you don't
not
understand.
true.
That's 100% true. Women are not like men.
As somebody who has been
why I should be in the middle
for
because I'm
sex,
arguing with every side right now.
it definitely happens. Okay.
As someone whose open relationship started from me using him for sex.
I was used for my penis.
Yeah, you think you're using him, but
I was very.
You think you're using someone, but you're not. They eventually using you. You're not. No woman uses men for sex.
I wish you were in my shoes so you can understand.
I felt like a piece
this
of
is
me.
frustrating.
All you women care about is sex. You care about one thing, and it's literally disgusting. You women, sometimes a guy just wants to talk and cuddle. Like, hello?
And pay $100 an hour for it.
I love the flip.
Like, I'm really just, I feel objectified and used, and this.
Who wants to cuddle with someone that is not his partner?
That
hear
sounds
that?
dangerous.
Is it?
You got it.
Well,
Oh, that was
good thing it's not one of those.
Kind of like my sex life, very disappointing. just very under, you
me
expect a
about it.
big explosion and then it just kind of, all right. We will fill up. Kiko left to go hire a hot shaman.